Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch of the op. And I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they.
Man,
What up, though?
shit was popping.
Chilling, man. How y'all feeling, bro?
But you know what it is, man. There's a hot day, nigga. Shit.
Another
Shit.
scorcher. All right, y'all ready to get to it?
Sure.
All right, man. What do he say? Al, Dame, and Chase talking sports, man. The Sports Addicts podcast. I think that's pretty dope. I think we gonna rock with that. Addicts. That's pretty dope. So Sports Addicts podcast. You know what it is, man. SOE Cash Cow, Quartace Media in the building. And you know, who else we got in this bitch?
I see this nigga got the original damn shirt on. You got the original short on. That's an original nigga. God damn.
I gotta pull off something because I've been missing in action with the shirts for the last couple shows and episodes. Classic
You got niggas on my ass about the shirt too. I just want to know that niggas on my ass about the shirt. They say they need their shirts. They feel disrespected. They feel like nigga they just sat down, top it up, and they ain't get their shirts, man. They definitely need that merch from 650. You feel me? So we gonna get that shit together for these niggas, like the show, cause I'll be dead if another nigga pull up on me and ask me about the shit that you be dead. That's crazy. I'll be dead. Not gonna die. I'll be dead.
I mean, but they don't be want to ask me no questions, not no real shit.
Let's get down to business, fellas. So
we in this bitch.
you say you want let's recap this finals, man, that we just watched. Now you know it was the most watched finals in the past, I think, 6 years. So it got some views, but you know it was Game 7, so you know everybody gonna tune in for Game 7.
Game 7 got some views for sure. That's why I got the Game 7, because they needed the views. Because without Game 7, I don't think they would have had the views.
Hell no.
Now we wasn't built. I mean, it was on. We was paying attention, but
I probably watched 5 games. I watched 5 for it.
I watched
2 games. I watched like 5 for it.
But congratulations to OKC for winning.
Say what it is, MVP. The same, man. But we can get into this shit. Alright, for real, I'm gonna tell you this. For real. After these finals, the only thing that I feel like is that they just need to cut the season to 72 games. So it's about time. I just feel like that Halliburton injury was fortunate in Game 7. He was lighting niggas up. That's why motherfuckers was where we was at on Sunday. That's why motherfuckers was upset. You know what I'm saying? Off his parlay, because that nigga was cooking. That nigga Halliburton was cooking in the first couple of minutes. I already noticed that he ended up going down. I was watching the game, but I already noticed that he went down. And I think they need to cut the season because of situations like these playoffs in particular. There's been a lot of injuries, a lot of calf injuries, a lot of players playing through calf injuries. If one thing I know from this shit, like especially going back to like when Kobe had Dwight Howard on the Lakers, when he was trying to fight to get to the playoffs, one thing that niggas don't know is before he tore his Achilles, he had a calf strain that he played on and continuously played on that calf strain. And then it's like once you got that calf strain going on, it's like it kind of fuck with the Achilles and shit because your foundation ain't 100%. I still think OKC would have won the game regardless if Halliburton was out or not. But the thing that I don't like is that we're watching playoffs and we're watching finals and the star players are not involved in said games. And that's the shit that I'm starting to get tired of. You feel me? Like I'm starting to get tired of it. I think that game would have been a little bit closer if Halliburton played the whole game. Shout out to OKC. Cat Holmgren, you better get to the gym in the off season, nigga. And yeah, J Dub was alright. You know what I'm saying? J Dub was decent. But Chet gotta get in that gym next year if they're gonna try to do this shit again or try to get closer to it again. In my humble opinion though. But how you feel about this shit though, Dad?
Well, like I said at the beginning, I really didn't know who to pick because it was a situation where is somebody gonna step up to help Shea, or is the Pacers gonna buckle under the pressure when their team ain't playing as a team? They don't really have nobody to just throw it on their. Your boy Siakam tried to throw it on his back, but ha, shit, he was the most consistent player on their team the whole playoff. The one they didn't have no answer for. Miles Turner, he the renegotiation for the contract.
Get him the fuck out of here. Pacers could have won the finals if that nigga showed up. Get him the fuck out of here. For real.
Up at all.
Get Miles Turner the fuck out of here. For real.
So congratulations to OKC. Shea, I knew he was gonna do what he was gonna do. I figured he was gonna need some help. Like you said, your boy needed to go to the gym and bulk up a little bit, but he got help from injuries. The injury is the biggest help he got.
Yeah. I gotta agree with that though.
Well, yeah, congratulations OKC, but we'll never know. But I don't agree with OKC would have won if Halliburton was in. I don't believe that. But we'll never know because it never happened. But yeah, congratulations to them. So you say y'all see what trade's been going on recently?
Yeah, I think it's stupid ass shit. I'm gonna say it. I'm watching it. It's a lot of
Damn,
it's a lot of
it's stupid ass shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas making moves to get under the cap. You know what I'm saying? I don't really necessarily agree with, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna start with the top and we're gonna work our way down because I don't just want to just start with the shit Boston doing because I feel like we've been talking about this KD trade for the past couple of weeks on here, and it just finally happened. You know what I'm saying? So we can start with that one and then keep. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a nice amount of trades that happened since
Yeah,
these
there's a bunch
last was
of them.
on.
Yeah, there's a few.
It's a lot of them. There's a lot to unpack. But we can start with that KD shit though.
Man, they let the whole world know that they trying to move him whatever it takes to get rid of him. So I mean, I knew he was gonna move. I didn't know he was gonna end up with the Rockets, but I knew he was gonna be moved. It's, when his team actually put that out there that they gonna get rid of it. They want to trade him. You know, a lot of teams don't let that out there until they get somebody they really got a viable trade with. So
We knew that nigga was gone.
I mean, we knew it was gone. But you know how the franchises like to keep that, you know what I'm saying, on the low because you know how that work out when you don't get a trade for a player and you don't put it all out there. We trying to get rid of you.
Well, they did. That's where they fucked up in the first place. They gave up a lot of pieces to get him, and that's why they didn't make it back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the what's the name? Because you gave up all those pieces to get KD. KD ain't three players, nigga. That's still just one player. He can't play three people.
But at the end of the day, the truth is they might have gave up a lot of the core to get KD, but the truth is they fucked up when they went on here and gave away their future to Bradley Beal. That's where they fucked up at. And Bradley Beal got that motherfucking no trade clause. So it's hard to trade Bradley Beal. It's easier to trade Kevin Durant than Bradley Beal if it's the Suns.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because to me, and what's so crazy about this shit, to me, I think that the Suns are stuck with Bradley Beal. So his contract's up. They ain't gonna trade that. They ain't gonna be able to trade him. They're not gonna be able to trade him. So the fucked up part about this whole KD trade is that for the Suns, for what they got back, Devin Booker may end up getting traded to him.
Ooh.
And that's fucked up for the Suns franchise as a whole. I feel like You had KD.
I don't think they're
Devin
gonna trade
Now
Booker
you
though.
got Jalen Green, and now for all that you got Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks, nigga, and no Booker and no motherfucking KD. That's wild. And Bradley Beal, who kind of over the prime, he over his prime. I don't know if he's done or not. I think he may have a good year eventually. I don't know when that year coming, but you're gonna have to eventually trade Devin Booker because if I'm Devin Booker, you mean to tell me you traded KD for two niggas that basically do the same shit I do on lower levels. Devin Brooks on a way lower level. And Jalen Green, he a young nigga, but that's the same type of shit. He got the same type of game for me. So you to me to tell me you trade KD for these two niggas? So all we got is guards. Suns don't got no fucking forwards, no centers, nothing. They just got 6 fucking guards on the team. They got 6 guards right now. They gonna have to make the move. If I'm Devin Booker, nigga, I'm telling you, I'm about it because that's bullshit.
Well, I don't think, but see, I think they're gonna try to. I think they still trying to build around Booker though.
I mean, I did hear Jalen Green still, you know what I'm saying, still on the trading block, even though he got traded. He may move again. You feel me? So we gonna see. But with Şengün, KD, and that young boy Amon Thompson, they still got my nigga Fred VanVleet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the Rockets.
They said they still need some. They said they still need some pieces though.
They need some shooters, shit like that. They can get shit like that. I still think that was a good move for the Rockets. That was a super move for the Suns.
Hell yeah, anybody getting Kevin Durant is a fucking good move. But and I don't think they gave up. And I don't think they gave up. I think they gave up some. I think they, like I said, they need a couple more pieces, but they didn't lose a lot. They didn't lose their main pieces for real.
The only thing out of that trade, the only thing that is troubling to me about that whole trade is that Miami didn't offer anything. Okay. What's up with all this heat culture shit? It's been beating over my head for the past couple of years. Ain't no such thing. But we keep going on with these trades. They keep going on with these trades.
Niggas trying to go where they can win, bro. Fuck the bullshit. Man. And Miami didn't get too far. I mean, Houston got what? They got to the second round, didn't they? Or they got kicked, or they got bumped the first round.
They're going to go to state the first round.
Okay.
7 games though.
But they got to the round. No, they got to them bitches. So you know what I mean. Fred VanVleet gonna stay there. But so all right, you say you don't want to get to the Celtics yet. So
we don't get to them in a second because the one trade is on my head right now. Jordan Pooh getting traded for CJ McCollum.
Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't give a fuck about that trade, bro. Like I don't watch either one of those guys. So
that's so crazy is that like right before he got traded, this nigga Draymond Green dropped a pivot interview where he breaks down when he breaks down that whole situation with Jordan Poole still talking about the game.
I seen it. Yeah, he was talking
about. But
yeah,
I see. He talked about the whole shit and where he was fucked up, where he did wrong, the whole shit. Jordan Poole ain't said shit about that shit. All I know is that Jordan Poole has been moved to 3 teams since then. Actually, no, this is the second team, and I think he may be. I don't know, man. To be honest, man. Zion, nigga, he a lost ball. This is about the third guard that the Pelicans have traded to get in the past 3 years. They traded to get my boy from the Spurs, DeJounte Murray, a couple years ago. Next thing you know, he with the Hawks. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, man, whatever, man. Jordan Poole, man, goddamn. But CJ McCollum, though, I think the Wizards is trying to get all this bread, but to me, it's like the Wizards trying to get all this bread in free agency. Who the fuck gonna sign with the Wizards? Who the fuck gonna take $200, $500 million to play with the Wizards? Who the fuck gonna do that? Like, come on. Like they get all these aspiring contracts to try to sign a superstar. Who the fuck is gonna go to Washington, bro? Who the fuck going there? Like who? Like
It's a
What
small
the fuck?
market. I mean, unless you got a team that's looking like they about to win something, nobody's coming nowhere. So that's why everybody's trying to go to the markets where motherfuckers have been in the conference finals and gotten to the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like you want to go to a team, that was at least in the playoffs. Like who the fuck wants to go to a team that didn't make the playoffs? I don't. Especially if I'm a star player. Now, but like I say, Jordan Poole and McCollum, they're not superstars. And Jordan Poole, actually, since he let Draymond Green knock him out, probably, knocked off some of his confidence. Knocked some of his confidence.
It ain't been a lot of pool parties since that shit happened. It was a damn pool party before that.
Well,
No,
but you know what it was also? See, Draymond fucked that chemistry up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He fucked the chemistry that they had up because I looked at one point in time Jordan Poole, Clay, and Steph. You know what I mean? Like them, like, but it's kind of like once Jordan Poole left that synergy, that brotherhood. Now the places that he's going, these niggas is looking at him like, bitch, you got knocked out. You feel me? Like, niggas ain't, it's hard to, I mean, don't get me wrong. You like, yeah, this my teammate. We cool. I fuck with him. But at the same time, niggas is like, I don't fuck with you because you got knocked out by Draymond Green. Like, niggas don't respect you. Like, you got to come, like, the only way he getting any respect is if he come, like, he got to take he had to take the whole team to the finals by itself. Other than that, nigga, ain't nobody, man, that nigga's in the, that's why he hasn't been the same, bro, because the brotherhood that he had with them was, once he had to go, once they let him go, and that probably fucked him up too, because he's the victim in the situation, and they let that nigga go. He probably was thinking they was gonna let Draymond go. They was like, nah, Pooh, you gotta go, nigga. You let niggas
like
knock you out and all type of shit. So it's a lot more to it. Now Pooh has like a black cloud over him. You know what I mean? So, and Zion, the Pelicans, nigga, Zion is awesome to watch. Like, I've seen a nigga, I went to a game in New Orleans. And watching that nigga in person, that nigga is ridiculous, bro. Like, he was actually playing the day we went to the game. Like, watching him was phenomenal, was crazy. Like, man, this motherfucker is big. This motherfucker was balling. Like, dunking on shit and everything. But the nigga can't stay healthy. So
that nigga ain't 100 games, bro. Fuck that.
When he play, he be looking good as fuck. But how often does he play?
Not often enough for me to keep talking about this shit. I'm gonna tell you that.
You think they gonna trade Zion though? They ain't trading Zion.
No.
I mean, sometime soon, I guess. See, this the whole thing. We just talk about this. That may be the only team you can go to because they're gonna give them the money.
Who? What team?
Washington gonna have the money
to go there and not play.
Nobody else giving that nigga no money. When his contract up with the Pelicans, ain't nobody giving that nigga no money.
I mean, they give up money to not play. Then they give Arenas money to not play.
When
he signed his max contract, he didn't play after that. He played like maybe a half a season.
Yeah, he did. It was
the last max contract I remember Gilbert Arenas signed, and that's when he kept losing to the Cavs in the first round when we had Brian.
No, he had a whole year. He sat out on his. He had a whole, like, either year or season or something where I think he sat out or something. But I know what Dame talking about because he talk about it on the show sometimes where, like, they made him sit down or he had to sit down and they were trying to do something with the team or some shit.
But I know he was like, okay, fuck it. If you gonna pay me not to play.
You talking about when they paid him not to play so they could drive John Water? You talking about?
Whatever it was, they giving out money to sit down.
I just wanted to. That's the only time I could think of him sitting down, like when they were trying to draft John Wall. Because they did draft Wall top 5 pick, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, it is what it is. We can get to this Boston shit though, because this Boston shit ain't really that surprising. Really. This ain't that surprising. Because for one, they traded Kristaps Porzingis, right?
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis been on the team for 2 seasons. They did win a championship last year, right? But he's been on the team for 2 seasons. Take a wild guess how many games.
Probably about 14.
He played like 45, like 35. No, it was really close to 50, man. Close to 50.
Who?
You know, 32 games. You know, 32 games of the season plus the playoffs. He played a little bit under 100 games.
Who did?
Kristaps Porzingis for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, but he got a ring.
Yeah, he was only healthy to get the ring. Other than that, he wasn't healthy with the team at all. So that's what I'm saying. Like, them trading that nigga so they can get under the salary cap, I dig it. As well as Drew Holiday, who was injured the majority of last season.
Hey.
I understand that. I get it.
Hey. Fuck around and see Giannis in Boston. That'd be crazy.
That ain't about to happen, though.
That'd be crazy. I'm just saying, now they need a center.
Listen, Al.
That'd be crazy.
Is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Those 2 niggas will not, I repeat,
you think one of them
ever
you think they don't never you think they not gonna go? They gonna stay?
I think they is gonna stay. I don't even think Derek White going. I think they done. I think they did what they had to do. They shouldn't. So now they gotta figure out, and they're gonna try to figure out if Al Horford gonna retire. And that's the main thing that I think that they're waiting on. If Al Horford retires, then they may make a little baby move to get another backup center. They're gonna have that white boy, Luke, his last name starts with a K. They're gonna have him start center. And then they're gonna have somebody backing him up if Al Horford ends up retiring, which all signs are leading towards that. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like at this point, just like I said earlier, these injuries that happen in the playoffs is really gonna affect next season and how teams are put up next season. Indiana, they just was in the finals. Kyle Burton might be out for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? He'll be out for the whole year. So the Pacers ain't gonna be the same. Even with us, the Cavs, the nigga Derrick Garland got a toe injury. They talking about dude ain't gonna be ready till maybe the end of the year.
Yeah, I heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so shit gonna be different. Even Dan Donald gonna be out for the majority of the year. Along with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum out this whole year. I just think that the trade that I think that people is overlooking and I think may really work out is that Anthony Simon to the Celtics. That may work. Anthony Simon may turn into because that young nigga can ball. I ain't gonna hold you like niggas don't really be watching Portland. You know what I'm saying? Like Portland trash as well. They've been trash the past 3 years since they traded Damian Lillard. They've been trash. They was even trash with Damian Lillard. You see what I'm saying? But that young boy Anthony Simon is getting buckets. He get buckets. He hit them threes. He do the same shit that boy still want to do. Shoot threes. That nigga shoot them at a high clip. And he averaged about a dub a game. He averaged about like 20-21 Anthony Simon. Like so, I think that's a good pickup for the Celtics. And on the flip, George Niang, he went to the Celtics too. Yeah. Celtics, man, do us a favor. Do the Cavs a solid. Release that nigga. And let the Cavs get George Niang. I think we need to like George Niang over Dean Wade. In my humble opinion, we talk about the Cavs. Get Niang back to the Cavs. For real.
Yeah, shit. What about this Magic trade? These niggas got 6 draft picks.
So we talked about that last week, I think. We
But
talked about that
6?
last week.
Yeah, they trying to build.
Motherfucking Houston Rockets. Didn't the Houston Rockets get 5 second-round picks or something?
Yeah, they got 5. They got a 10th round pick, number 59, second round pick, uh, a pick from Boston ain't determine which pick is gonna be. Oh, and they got a 30-32 pick, a 20-32 pick.
Who you talking about?
Uh, the Phoenix Suns on that KD trade.
Got the Houston Rockets pick today. The draft going on right now.
Yeah,
Or the draft started at 8 o'clock.
it started at 8 o'clock. What's going on?
Okay. But shit, since we on that shit, Cooper, man, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Dallas, I'm gonna watch Dallas in the next 3 years, though. Dallas should get to the finals in the next 3 years, for sure. Cause they got the number one
Shit,
pick,
they gonna
right?
go to the final. They gonna. Well, I ain't gonna say the finals, but they definitely gonna be in the playoffs next year for sure.
Well, they're gonna be in the
As
playoffs.
long as
but
they
I
healthy.
think
If AD can stay healthy and Kyrie stay healthy, they definitely gonna be in the playoffs. And if they keep Cooper Flag and he play out like he's supposed to, we might see some shit.
for real, I'm a Cavs fan first, and I'm a LeBron fan for sure. Right? You saying these two niggas staying healthy in the same sentence is blasphemy. I'm just being honest.
Well, nigga, saying Anthony Davis gonna stay healthy, period, is blasphemy for real. But you know, we not gonna talk about that.
I love Kyrie. Like Kyrie is one of my favorite players for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I love Kyrie. But Kyrie get injured pretty much every year for real, bro. He missed time every single year. It's not a year that Kyrie Irving has played in the NBA and has not been injured. Like, and that's
Yeah,
just
but his injuries don't be, you know, a lot of at least his injuries don't be where he out for the whole fucking year. You know what I'm saying? He might have an injury here or there, but he don't be out for the year. He might be out for a month or something or a couple months, but nigga, he don't miss the whole season unless it's COVID and he not taking the vaccine. Then we know where he stand with that.
Wait, I haven't seen AD get injured and miss a season. Niggas thought AD was gonna miss this season. He still came back and played. I never seen AD miss a season either, but I'm just saying.
But he
as far
get
as
hurt though.
continuity, you said what happened?
I said he be getting hurt though.
That nigga get hurt like young niggas' feelings.
They both get hurt. Like, but Cooper Flag, Cooper Flag cool though, but Cooper Flag that nigga. Just think about this. The past, I think Anthony Edwards was the number one pick, right, in the past 5 years. Anthony Edwards was the number one pick. Wemby was the number one pick.
Wasn't John Moran the number one pick or no?
I don't think so. Zion was. Shit. The one French nigga from either the French nigga from Atlanta or the French nigga from Washington who was the number one seed last year. Was it either Star or the other nigga? I can't even pronounce that. I can't pronounce that.
I don't know who you're talking about. Off the top of my head, I definitely don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know.
I might know his name if you say his name or some shit. But
I remember when it was the number one was the number two pick in summer league and all that shit. I've been watching a lot of it, so I just can't remember these niggas' names because they really ain't do too much even this season, to be honest with you. But Cooper Flag though.
So what? But I mean, all right. So look, we talking about. So check. We talking about Dallas. You think Kyrie got lowballed on the re-signing?
I mean, niggas like Stephen A. Smith be saying that shit. I just want to hear y'all opinions on it. That's why I'm still in there because it's like I don't really think he get lowballed if he took back the 43 he was gonna get on the opt-in and signed a longer contract, like 2 to 3 years, which everybody knows the first year of the contract, he's rehabbing the first year. Like Dallas is really banking on next season, not this season coming up, the following season is the season for Dallas, real talk. If all these things you were saying earlier, the way niggas stay healthy and shit, Cooper Flag go get into his own and start becoming. I don't know what he's gonna end up being when you got Anthony Davis and Kyrie. Is he gonna be 3? Is he gonna be 2? Cooper Flag ain't gonna be the 1. And that's what I feel like they're gonna figure out this season what Cooper Flag gonna be. Is he gonna be able to fit into that 3 role? Because if Cooper Flag can fit into the 3 role and do the shit that he do, his young ass can get to a final quicker than Bron. It took Bron quicker than Bron, quicker than Jordan. It took Bron what 7 seasons, took Jordan about 5, 6 seasons to get to a final and potentially win that bitch. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they still got the bigs, the gappers, you still got motherfucking Lively, still got good bench over there, you got a good coach over there. Like Cooper Flag, this is like one of the best situations I see the draft a potential top 5 draft pick fall in a long time.
Yeah, but I seen they had some pretty good draft picks out here this year too, though.
Ace Bailey, the boy Harper, Dylan Harper. There's a lot of good guards that's coming out this year for sure.
That's
Like,
what
a
I
lot
think. That's what they were
of
showing.
guards that can change this year. They coming out this bitch, but Cooper Flag falling into the best position. I see the draft player falling into this Durko Milicic. And Durko Milicic was trash. We talking about a player who could be a potential good player. Durko Milicic fell into a team that was the next year they won the finals when he got drafted with Detroit. You see what I'm saying? And it was already Detroit. They already had the team built up. Similar to what's going on here with Dallas, but a lot of niggas in. But Cooper Flag with AD is gonna be interesting to see. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I do like Ace Bailey though. I think Ace Bailey. See, this is the thing. It's all about who. What number is the Spurs? 3? Is the Spurs 3rd?
Let me check and see.
Because that's the team right now that needs to be watched in the draft. So the Spurs top 5, which I think they is, they can get a dynamic forward guard on top of the young core that they already got. Healthy Wemby, De'Aaron Fox. They can turn up. They can win around in the playoffs if they get the right piece in this draft. Like, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch this stuff.
We're down to about 5 minutes, fellas.
But everybody else is just fine. We gonna see, because this draft going on right now. So niggas gonna this is probably about to tap into this motherfucking draft. I think this is going on. There may be some more trades popping off.
Second. Spurs is 2nd, Philly's 3rd.
Philly 3rd.
Ooh. This draft would be alright, man. This draft would be alright. The B, get your shit together, nigga. Wemby, get ready. It's gonna be a hell of a season coming soon, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some of the I'll watch some of the draft too. I usually don't watch it, but I'll try to catch some of it. See who's who, what's what. But I know I always watch ESPN First Take the next day, so they of course gonna cover it and talk about it. So
We'll probably look at the draft board online. But I don't know. But I'll watch that. But if they're only doing first round today, they with the second round tomorrow. Shout out to the Browns for helping me get out of the game.
what time it come on?
It's on right now.
It's on right now.
Oh, we missing the shit?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we ain't making too much. It's about to take Cooper Flag and more teams. We already know that, already.
Yeah, Dallas is on the clock right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to fuck around and watch that. I'm about to fuck around and watch that.
They pick anybody else. I already know that happened. I just want to see who number 2 is. I think number 2 will be Harper. And then, but see, if Philly is Bailey, that's like, ooh, what do you do with Tyrese Maxey? Because Bailey like a potential number 1, and he ain't no number 2. He ain't no off the field. We'll see how this shit go.
Yeah, we gonna see how we go. And you know how we do, man. This is what, our fourth episode?
Yeah, it's about 4 steps.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know what that. That's what
Oh,
you
okay.
did.
Oh, on some flyer shit. Okay, I see you.
Oh, that's decent. That's
Over there
not
working.
decent.
Over there working hard.
And you know that's what I do.
All right, I got some ideas for it too. So I'll show you
Yeah,
what I
right.
got. Take what you got, and we put it together.
Yeah,
For sure.
type shit. That's
We can
all
make
we
that
need,
happen.
man.
All day.
Real nigga talk. Oh, yeah.
Al, Dame, and Chase talking sports, baby. Sports Addicts Podcast. That's dope. Super dope. So, all right, fellas. I'm about to turn on this draft, man. See what's going on over here, man.
Yeah, well, if we all about to do the same shit, man. I get with you, man. You know what it is.
You know what it
That's
is,
You know what
man.
it is.
Salute.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I'll get with y'all.
Peace.
Peace.